The Huawei P50 Pro clone. Are there some things this phone actually does better? You wouldn't believe it, but it's true. Alright guys, you can see that I've actually been even using the case on this. I've been thinking about making this video. Believe it or not, it's the largest screen that I have. Okay, it's the largest screen that I actually have out of something like 12 cell phones here. It's the largest screen. And the screen is not bad. It's actually not a bad screen. So the other thing about it, the things that this phone does better than any other phone. And there are a couple things that it does better than any other phone. Speech to text is phenomenally good. Phenomenally good. So I really don't know why, but hello, YouTube. Look at that. So I can pretty much say anything and the phone gets it right away. This is phenomenal, and you will not find this in most phones. I'm not even kidding. It's crazy. It's crazy. Another thing the phone does pretty good is it's a pretty stable device. The speaker is not good for music. Absolutely not good for music. However, if you want to use it to hear voice, or like maybe over a shower or something, yeah, you can hear someone talking really well in the speaker. But music, it doesn't do. Games sound tinny, which we've seen in other videos. So the three things, it's got a very large screen. It has speech to text, which is better than any phone I've ever seen. And even after I've worked with it for a while. And the speaker is not too bad, but it does do voice really well. If they were to actually put a decent camera on this device, it would be a phone you could use for real. I'm not saying it would be perfect, but yeah, I think you could use the phone for real. You could actually use it as a daily driver. It does have a certain, impressive look. I think it's like a 7.3 inch display here, so it's much bigger than, well, like a 6 point. That's a 6. So you can see that's a 6.3, and this is like a 7. It's sizably larger. Sizably larger. Actually, if you're listening to me, welcome phone makers, or welcome phone maker, the only thing really, you're doing not bad. I know it's a clone, but the phone is kind of cool. It's got some reasons. All you need to improve on this is the camera, and it would be a useful device. It would be comparable to maybe like an M11 or something like this. Samsung M11. Yeah. One of my subscribers told me about this app, and let's take a look at that real quick if I have a moment here. Okay, so this is actually the best one. It's called Fake Device Test. It's new, and it actually will pretty much give you real information. It's found a way to find the real information about the phone. So this actually has Android 8.1. And yeah, it does seem like it does. It's not exactly Android 9, but it's not a bad version of Android either. It's doing an actual space test right now, so we're going to see what it actually has on it. The CPU, you can see it's got 4 cores. So, and the CPU seems to work well enough. What I wanted to show you. Internal space test. You see it did not pass it. It's actually got 13 gigs, 12.99, and what's left is 2.81. So, yeah, that's the true space on the phone. And there was something else. It did fail that. So, yeah, it's reporting a different amount than what it actually has. It can tell you about your SD cards. Also, this app can. One of my subscribers told me about it, and I wanted to show you guys. RAM. 2.4 gigs actual RAM on the thing, but it's enough to run high-level games that are out now. So, and the phone does do that. So this is the actual specs. It's like an M11, and it's bigger than an M11. What's wrong with it? The cameras are bad. That's the really thing they need to improve. Everything else is not so bad. I mean, it's almost a real phone at this point.